Busia for me church obi me gidi se oba de ada romancy obi bia ho ye ye nyina ni se enche bia NPP for eba be yi omo franka tufo ana omo franka tunia chese eno so enya asem kuto ye sa busumi we ye mu na Kennedy akompre ko Japan aba abonti aba be kasa na de na wa be kasa afa abonti oye na o se odinzemi aba beto abonti se how obesi tackle corruptions ewo Ghana hasia any mistakes even aban require you know how obesi tackle no timi asetu bibi ama bibi akoso ama Ghana kama ne fefefe odinsem bebe to abonti no expose NDC for Mahama how musi wi omode corruption wi Ghana sika na enya omowa aban mu na enya asem kitua Kennedy akompre ko Japan aka nsem bebe e bekwa kuti nanum asem aba enene dey edikan uti ordinary TV mema remfi se obe subscribe to our channel obe like na ode wadwenche so egu comment section kama bi hwimni akenkan bibia mam fefefe me de obi bia asese uti ordinary TV
Japan in fact and still the trip okasa na nije ho kra na obo
at Manchagbona when you introduced this whole Woyome. In fact, Woyome's problem was started by you at Manchagbona when you quoted what the Auditor General report and it became a song, Woyome, all of that. You didn't win 2012, but eventually you managed to tag the Mahama government as corrupt. The government you are in now, or the party that is from the government, is a party you belong to. You are campaigning against corruption. The president who leads this government has been tagged by no less a person than the man he appointed as special prosecutor, Martin Amidu. Martin Amidu described the president as a mother serpent of corruption. You are in this party and in this government. What do you make of the Akufo-Addo government's fight against corruption?
To be frank with you, whatever we said during the campaign, we've not been able to do it. Fighting corruption. But I'll give him benefit of the doubt because there are so many cases that have gone to court and manipulations and maliciations and whatever. None of them. They've not even completed about 5 of them. So Ghanaians are impatient. And because of that, people are doing things with impunity. But when we are blaming the president, you should blame the judiciary too.
How?
Because of delays. Because of delays.
The Attorney General succeeded in daily prosecutions for your colleague from Asin North. If the government is committed and the president himself is committed, they would have gotten these cases to, don't you think?
Well, you know, let me give you this example. Opuni. Opuni.
Cocoa board.
Yeah, cocoa board. Right from 2017, we're in 2023. How many years now?
6.
Right. Nothing has been done. But even the reference you just made, you see, when the president also made a mistake to comment on whatever he preempted the judgment. You see how people also lashed him. So we allowed the judiciary to work and everything. I agree with you that the Attorney General is expediting it. It doesn't mean the judge, Attorney General can push the judge to take a decision and say that within 2 days he should give judgment. No. I am not condoning to anything, but what I'm saying is judiciary is part of the problem. The government is also part of the problem. So you cannot accuse only the government. At least he has set example of, you know, sending cases to the court. And I've given you one example where 6 years, nothing has been done and all those things.
But you knew this and yet you attacked John Mahama. At least he has jailed, and I'm not using him being the one who jailed, but jailed some of his officers when he was in office. You haven't done that. In fact, your president has been, and I'm using your president here to mean the MPP-led, but I mean he's our president, has been described as a clearing agent. I'm sure you have seen that and heard that. It means that he's not interested in fighting corruption. And for his special prosecutor to say he was mother serpent of corruption, that means he's the hen that sits on the eggs of corruption in this country. That's a problem. For a party that told us you're coming to remove corrupt Mahama and all his people and fix Ghana, we are not seeing that.
You see, the problem here is that before this, whatever we said, I think we made a mistake by not changing the mindset and conscientizing Ghanaians. Because if we want to fight corruption in this country, whatever decision that you are coming out, Ghanaians should be your partners. Partners in the sense that you should educate Ghanaians to let them know that this has gone wrong and we have to correct it. If we don't, it is not good for our country. It is not good for development. If not, even we politicians, especially our accused the Parliament, we take entrenched position. If it's MPP, you see all MPP members of Parliament supporting. If it is NDC, you see NDC members of Parliament supporting. When it happens like that, it makes it difficult to fight corruption. You know very well that what this individual has done is not good for the country. He's been taken to court. He has not even been jailed. And right there, you see interference. That is a problem. It's part of it. So I think if you really want to fight corruption, I will tell you that those who say that, oh, this man is corrupt, this woman is corrupt, naturally, almost everybody in this country, we are all corrupt. You know why? Because right from our inception, when we were born, our culture alone, the children, what they see at home, it becomes an imprint in the brain, and they think they are doing the right thing. It is only few that come out and realize what my parents were doing
It's not right.
Yeah, was not right for the country. So when we are talking of corruption, we are all corrupt.
Okay.
So for us to change Ghana and eliminate or reduce, I would say reduce, because everywhere in the world, some people are corrupt. They avoid taxes and all those things. So I think to reduce corruption in this country, we have to educate every Ghanaian. Every Ghanaian should be a partner to the government, so that we begin to teach them, advise them, and let them know that even if you go to work and you're supposed to start at 8 and you go at 10, it's against the normal time that